What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on? We have a game today. Definitely do. Yes, sir. Let me get this shared up a few places. I already know. Hopefully, y'all had a good break there. That's cool. Only one game today, man. Y'all already know that. We could definitely take a look at some of them other games, though. Sure. Real quick. Not gonna come on here, but we could definitely take a look at some of them. What's up, Pat? What's going on? NBA is back, fam. We can definitely say that. Without a doubt. One game today, man. One game today. We could definitely take a look at some things and take a look at maybe possibly take a quick little look forward. Maybe put a parlay together, something like that. Get in, get out, right? Just get the little heebie-jeebies up off you, right? But let's see. This game here, we have a 12 and a half spread here and over under 228 in this spot here. All right. I definitely want to take a look at a few things here before I do get started here. Mm-hmm. LA, Charlotte. That's for Charlotte, man. I don't know if it was me or has Charlotte been okay versus some of these guards, man. That's the question here. Hmm. Charlotte been okay, and that's the last 6 weeks. Point guard. Last 8 weeks, point guard. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. But man, last 8 weeks, man, Charlotte's been in the points category. As you can see, they've been giving up the least points to guards and stuff like that, man. It's crazy. I know they just played though. Let me go back to the last 12 weeks. I know they just played though, but man, let me see. Charlotte been down there. Hmm. That's got to be the way they play defense or something like that. What about shooting guards? How tough they've been on guards. Okay, showing a little bit of lenience on these guards, shooting guards, and the shooting guards can't pull the three. That's over the course of the season. How about the last 8 weeks? How have they been with the shooting guards? Charlotte, okay, Charlotte. All right, so a little bit better versus the point guards than they are shooting guards this month. Charlotte. Hmm. And that's the last 13, 14 games. Charlotte. Hmm. Charlotte. Hmm. All right, I was looking around, just snooping around. All right, well, we do have doing, right? Yes, we do. Um, hmm. Take this down here. I do want to take a look at what happened. Austin Reeves here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Load up for me. Thank you. Man, Charlotte. He had 17 points that game. 2 for 8 from three, 5 rebounds. Man, shout out to the big super chat, man. Let's start the second half off. Oh, dang. Just when I was mm, big motivation. Shout out to Pat, man. Shout out to Pat for the big super chat, man. Shout out for that, man. I love it. That's the motivation that I need. That's the motivation, it is what it is. Let's see. Can't thank you guys enough, man. Can't thank you guys enough. Shout out for the $10 donation there, man. Shout out. Mmm. All right. I was just looking at a few things here. Um, I know this game. It was the game that this was the game that Anthony Davis must have went crazy this game. I think that was the game. I think, yeah, I think that was the game. Or was it? Maybe it wasn't. All right. So I'll tell you what, guys, what I did. Right. I took the I took the 10.5 rebounds and assists for Lamelo Ball. I just think he's going to be out there. He's going to have a chance to hit this prop. Um, Rebounds and assists, as you can see, things like this. He's 7 to 10 to this number here. I could have taken this regular assist line as well, but I did take his rebounds assist at 11 and a half, at 10 and a half. It's at 11 and a half right now. I don't mind it here on Prize Picks. This is I guess this is probably a first game of a back to back here, I believe. And I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I like this 3-point combo here between LaMelo Ball and Luca. How can I not at 6.5? The free throws made, I haven't taken a look at that. There's a multitude of things here. My thing about this game here is just looking at this game overall. Like I said, we got 228 over under. Um, One thing I'm gonna and I'm gonna love this spot for I'm gonna love this spot for um for Mark Williams here. His points prop sitting at 15 and a half. Just was going back and looking at some of those games. Now, the last game the Lakers played was a horrendous rebounding game for them, right? Terrible rebounding game for them. Last time they played, and you know, one guy we can look at for some value would probably be somebody like Alex Den. I don't know if we're going to get his lines or anything like that, but he's going to have to be in play. Maybe that's something that I might have to look at fantasy or something like that because I don't know if we're gonna get any lines from him. But at the end of the day, um, from a matchup standpoint, the Lakers they're pretty small, right? So and like I said, the one game that stood out to me was this last game here was this loss versus Utah, and this loss versus Utah in this loss, the Lakers didn't rebound the ball well, and Utah did, right? I might have pointed this out, but as you can see, Isaiah Collier had 7 rebounds, 9 assists. Clarkson had 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Collins had 8 rebounds. Keontae George had 7 rebounds. So, and then down here, Walker Kessler had 8 rebounds. So, long story short, pretty much everybody in the starting lineup except for Marketing had 7 rebounds or more. And that can be alarming in some spots, right? So that's something that I'm kind of like feeding off of. And as you can see, you got Jackson Hayes, not the greatest rebounder here. And then, like I said, Alex Len did come out there and play 22 minutes. So he's somebody I want to make a mental note of moving forward. He had 7 rebounds versus this team. They really needed him, right? So it is what it is. But I don't know if we're going to get lines for him or anything like that. But he's somebody that you definitely don't want to forget about. He did play 22 minutes in that last game versus the Jazz, and they definitely needed his size. So uh, he's somebody that I definitely want to take a look at, and going back to look at that game just to get a game log, get a game log of these players up here. Jared Vanderbilt going forward, it looks like he's having a 17-minute cap. Going forward, he's just somebody you got to pay attention to. He's a great rebounder. I like to live bet him because most of the time we don't have his numbers out. But he's somebody you want to be early to the party to in the rebound category, right? Uh, Really good rebounder. Um, um, right now, we only got points prop out for Mike Williams here, and I lean towards the over. I probably wouldn't be taking the under there. I lean towards the over at his points prop, so I'll throw that inside there. Um, as far as the Lakers, we know LeBron sat out. Um, I don't know if LeBron plays today. You know, I feel like he's not gonna play. That's the way I feel, right? I can't wrap my head around it, right? I just can't. So um let's see what we got here. Bogdanovich, Justin Edwards allowed like 2 games. Mark Williams probable. Diabate is not on the injury report. So Diabate. So like I said, I don't think LeBron plays, but I could be wrong. He didn't play the All Star game. Is he gonna play this game? I couldn't talk. I don't know, right? So that's the news that we really want to look at. If you feel like LeBron's not going to play, then you take, Luka points went skyrocketed, right? I think it opened up at 23 point something. Now it's at 20 something, right? 26 and a half. His three ball is sitting at what? The three ball for him sitting at 3.5 plus money. I like that, right? Um, I don't mind I don't mind the combo for Luca and Lamelo. I really like that. Luca and Melo three ball, the three ball. So I do like that, and I also like the 10 3-pointers attempted here, right? So these are some plays that I think, and then his regular assist line, right? His regular assist line is sitting at where is it? His regular assist at 6.5 assists. You gotta love that, right? Because at the end of the day, um, when you look at the bigs here in Charlotte, they have an advantage, right? You get Mark Williams playing, then you can get somebody like Nurkic coming off the bench along with Diabate. Those are extra. Those are assists, easy assists, right? So when it comes to the rebounds and assists here, I think I'm pretty much neck and neck on both of these props here. When it comes to the assists and the rebounds and assists, I couldn't talk you off neither one of them, right? So I like them both, okay? On the books. And then if you're feeling froggy, you could also take the 7.5 assists for a Demon and the 9.5 assists if you really want. Looking at the assist prop here um, for LaMelo Ball, 6.5 at a -122. I definitely do like that. Maybe I might sprinkle on that. I've already taken this 1.5, his 1.5. I mean his 10.5 rebounds plus assists. Um, didn't take a look at his threes. I don't know why I didn't take a look at his threes. Let's take a look here. Let's see. And you get the 3.5 with the plus money. I couldn't talk you off of that either, so I have to like that, right? Changes in the offenses and things of that nature. You're gonna have, and then for the foreseeable future, you're gonna have, and I'm talking about the Lakers here. Okay, so you're going to have, let's just look at the Lakers real quick. So, Dorian Finney-Smith, we already know he's already got that rapport with Luka Doncic. Austin Reeves. Three of his last 4 games, Austin Reeves has shot 9 or more 3-pointers. Moving forward, this is going to be the move, right? He's going to be These guys are going to be taking threes, and these guys are going to help space out the floor for guys like Luka and LeBron. So look for a spike in the threes for somebody like him. Rui Hachimura, right? He's been hitting the three ball in his last one, two, three, four, five, 6 of his last 7 games. He's went over this 3-point prop at 1.5 in 6 of his last 7 games and 7 of 10. Right. So these guys definitely gonna look at these guys to space the floor and try to open up things for Luka and LeBron. Uh, and also in the points category, 6 of his last 7 games, he's been killing it. His points prop sitting at 15.5 right now, and he's been going, over tremendously. 22, 21, 20, 11 versus Golden State, but 24, 21, 19. These are guys that you really want to take a look at, right? The ancillary guys. These guys, we already know these guys are playing, right? If you get somebody like Luka out, or I mean LeBron out, and these guys are really gonna have to step up. So if you want to get to the window early on some of these guys, then you can. In the event if LeBron doesn't play, you can look at somebody like DFS. Dorian Finney-Smith probably coming to the lineup, starting the lineup here. So he's somebody that you could definitely look at too, a defender and things of that nature. So it's going to be kind of hard to figure out how I want to do things when it comes with LeBron and Luka, but these are guys that you could look at right now. If you feel like LeBron is not playing and things of that nature, I suggest you take a look at these guys right away. Um, so, hmm, from a rebounder standpoint, this guy, Rui Hachimura, he's hit his rebound prop in 5 of his last 10 games. Uh, Lately, his last 10 games, one, two, three, four, 5 games, he's averaged over 10 rebound chances. So right now, um, you know, as you can see right here, people who are getting 9 rebound chances are over their rebounds at 4.5 at the small 4 position, 6 of the last 10 games. So I couldn't talk you off the rebound chances. I mean, the rebounds from Rui Hachimura. That's something you could look at, or you could also combo it up, right? So I didn't look at any of the combos and things of that nature. Probably don't have all those lines out, but his points and rebounds and things like that. Anything involving with points is probably going to look pretty good because he's been going over his points line frequently, right? So he's somebody we could definitely take a look at. You know, Rui Hachimura. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. LeBron James, he's self-explanatory. We know what we want to do with them. Um, Jackson Hayes. I don't know what the Lakers are gonna do with the bigs, man. That's my thing, right? I don't know what the Lakers are gonna do with the bigs right now. And Jackson Hayes could be one frustrating player, bro. He can be one frustrating player, right? So he could be a frustrating ass player. I'm gonna tell you this shit right now. But you can, as you can see, look at his rebound, man. I mean, 2 rebounds here, 2 rebounds, 12 versus Indy, 3 versus Golden State, 25 minutes there. I mean, he can be frustrating, bro. He can be really, really frustrating. 10 versus Washington in a great spot. But in the points category here, not a high usage player, right? Last 10 games hasn't had more than 6 shots, so not a high usage player. I don't I don't know what to think here, man. It's a possibility I might just fade it, but you know, we know historically Hornets haven't been that great defensively versus centers, and such a very low line at 8.5 points. Uh, you know, 9 of the last 10 games, centers has hit this number, but I don't even know if I really want to go there. Right? He's gonna have his hands full. He's gonna have to keep his hands to himself in the foul category. So you never know what's gonna happen with Jackson Hayes here, right? From a center standpoint, in the points plus rebounds category, he's definitely in a good spot. But can he go out there and make it happen? That's the thing. So his points plus rebounds in at 13 and a half. Like I said, I don't know how things are gonna roll out here, man. I don't, right? When you got Lynn in the fold, and you got Jared Vanderbilt, he's got to get minutes some type of way, along with. We just have to wait and see what the injury news is gonna look like here. Speaking of injury news, let me take a look and see what's going on here. If we get any new news out. Jalen Suggs out. So we got news rolling in for tomorrow. That's one thing you definitely want to take a look at there. And it is what it is. Let me see here. Charlotte, to the power forward position. Not the greatest at defending the power forward position. Top 5 at giving up points. So it's hard to pinpoint these guys, positionality, right? So I expect that to be LeBron, right? No matter who it is, no matter who it is, Miles Bridges is not the best defender, right? He's not the best defender. So if we get LeBron in, he's in an okay spot. We get LeBron out and say might get Rui at the 4 or something like that, or whoever, right? He's in a good spot, right? Um, so it is what it is. Let me take a look at the small forward position here. How about lately? Small forward is the least spot that I look at when it comes to DVP. Mm. The Lakers. So we're gonna be rolling in this small forward spot versus the Lakers. Josh Green. So here's the thing about the small forward spot. You'll probably have somebody like Luca. You'll probably have somebody like LeBron or whoever the case may be, right? Uh, one of those guys would be, probably Luca would probably be on somebody like Josh Green, right? Um, hmm, not a high usage player, not right. Points prop sitting at 6.5. Um, that's interesting play right there. 6.5 points for Josh Green is an interesting play. Um, last 10 games he's averaged about 30 minutes. Like I said, not the highest usage player. Over his 3 pointers in 6 of his last 10 games. Um, let's see. Points plus rebounds at 12 and a half. 9.5 points plus rebounds versus the Lakers. Right. That's just those numbers are just those numbers. I can't count on those numbers because these numbers are so low. Field goals. So they've got an update here. 3.8 and 6.8. This must be. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ed, let's go. Appreciate that. Appreciate the super chat, bro. Straight up, man. I can't thank you guys enough, man. Straight up, I can't thank you guys enough. Love that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Um, hmm. What is this? They just updated this. 3.8, 6.8. 3.8, 6.8. Mm, mm. What is this? Is this between 1.7 and 3.6? Are these numbers between numbers? Ed say he really liked Josh Green points, but he's scared. I kind of like it too. I'm definitely going over it right now. I know minutes equal opportunity. So my thing is, like I was saying, right? And he did not, well, like I was saying earlier, right? This team, the Lakers can give up some rebounds, bro. They can give up some rebounds. Let's take a look at all their bigs should be in. Green, Nurkic, Simpson, Smith Jr., Jeffries. No, I can see him being out there. I can definitely see Green being out there, right? Hmm. I could definitely see Green being out there. I could definitely see Green being out there. Hmm. Usage is gonna be low for him. Uh, let's say with man, usage is gonna be low, boy. With Mark Williams and LaMelo. Last 10 games for Mark Williams and LaMelo. Versus the Bulls, he went over. Memphis, he went over. Lakers, he went over. With LaMelo and Mark Williams. LaMelo didn't play that much that game. LaMelo didn't play that much this game. That game. That 6.5 is interesting. 5.5, I probably would have gone. He could go out there and get. He can go out there and hit two threes and still miss. Right. That point 0.5, and that's forcing him to at least make two, three. The three shots are better. Right. Yeah, he can hit two threes in one, or he can hit three threes. I mean, three buckets. It if he don't hit no threes, that's gonna push his ass into making four buckets. If he don't hit no threes, this game kind of weird for y'all. I doubt I know what to do with Luca, Mark Williams, or Melo. I know. Here's my thoughts right here. Um, Melo full go, Luca full go, Mark Williams great spot, right? My LeBron is the one for me. Like, what the fuck? I mean, is he gonna play? Right? That's my thing. You know, he's the wild card. Uh, you know, he didn't play in the All Star game, and mm, mm, is he gonna sit back? What? I don't know. I don't know. Is he gonna play? I don't know. Is he gonna play, bro? I'm steady watching out for whatever. But I mean, I know they've already came out and said that Luca ain't gonna be on no minutes limit. I don't believe, man. So that's one thing. Let's see, Lamelo Ball, Mark Williams probable. I expect him to go. Lamelo Ball probable. I expect him to go. Be ready. Luka Doncic not expected to have a minutes limit moving forward, right? So and then LeBron James is questionable. That was 16 hours ago. Me personally, and then LeBron didn't play. Hey, LeBron might be out, bro. He might be out. He might be in. Who knows, right? Maybe he can sit down for a little while, and Luca can go out there and, do Luca things, right? Uh, Luca's got what he needs around him, low key. He does need a big, but Luke, as far as people to shoot, I mean, Rui invited to the cookout, right? You know, you got Finney Smith already known to, know they already got a report. And then Austin Reeves, right? And then you got Luca himself, right? So we'll see. And then we're less than a week away. We're less than a week away for them to play Dallas. Like, man, this is about to be crazy, right? But he said, okay, that answer. I think Brian said. You think Brian said? If you think Brian said, then, and then, like I said, when you're looking at some of the points props and stuff like that, some of the stuff then got bet up, man. Let's see. From opening, right? Let's see. Where's Luca at? Luca's props at 26 and a half, right? I gotta see how I work this here. Let me see. It's at 26 and a half. So I'm guessing it opened up at 24 and a half, maybe 23 and a half. So I guess it opened up at 20. I thought I seen 23 and a half some places. I did. Yeah, I thought I seen 23 and a half some places. Let me see if we got green here. This point's at 6.5. I would probably take him at. I don't know. Do we got Williams numbers out yet? Let me see. Williams, 15 and a half points. Points. Okay, I ain't gonna wreck myself with this, right? I'm not gonna wreck my brain with this, or whatever the case may be. I expect Mark Williams to be a full go, but like I said, some of my favorite plays here, um, the Lamelo Ball rebounds plus assists. Um, Luka Doncic 6.5 3 pointers made combo. How can I not like that, right? Both of these guys are gonna take what? I mean, between the both, I know they're going to take 15 threes to 23, 15 to 23s at least between the both. The 10 3 pointers attempted for LaMelo Ball, 6.5 assists. I mean, I'm looking at the assists on account of the bigs, right? I think you could get. I think he could probably get a dime or two off of Mark Williams. I think he can get a dime or two off. Even you got Diabate who's still healthy, and you got who's healthy, and you got Nurkic who's healthy as well, who might see a few minutes. And then you got the Lakers being small, right? So I think he can hit a 6.5 assists, right? So, these props here, I don't mind going to, right? I don't, and it is what it is. And his regular 3 point prop here are at 3.5, and they're giving you 3.5 at plus money. I don't mind that either, right? At 3.5 at plus money. Don't know if I'm going to bet on Miles Bridges. When I was looking at Miles Bridges here I was looking at his rebounds, right? Of course, why not? I was looking at his rebounds, but it is what it is. Um, he's hit this rebound prop at 6.5. It's juiced up. You're probably going to get some 8.5s. It's fluctuating between 7.5 and 8.5 right now, but even the 6.5 right here, he's hit this number in 9 of his last 10 games, including he had 8 rebounds and 26 points versus the Lakers. Okay, so and I don't mind targeting him, but we will have Dorian Finney-Smith will be we'll have to see, right? My thing is, if LeBron doesn't play, then I actually think that their defense gets a little bit better when it comes to guarding somebody like Miles Bridges. You'll probably get Dorian Finney-Smith guarding Miles Bridges, a little bit better defender than somebody like LeBron James, right? At this point in his career, right now, I would say so. It is what it is, right? So I can't talk you off anything from about Miles Bridges. Either way it goes, the menace is there, the field goal attempts are there, and it is what it is, right? I have to take a look at that. 8.5. That must be his low. 8.5 must be his low average, and then the high average is probably sitting at 20 and a half. So, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. So that's who I'm looking at, man. Austin Reeves might look at him for some threes. I like Rui, threes as well. I like Rui. So let me see. Prize picks here. Let's see. Rui. What do we have out for Rui? 15 and a half points. He's been crushing that. 22 and a half. 4.5 rebounds are very enticing to me. I might just fall back, but they're definitely enticing. Um, yeah, Rui's been balling, right? Points plus assists. And if you don't think there's no LeBron, I suggest you go ahead and take it right now for Rui, right? Um, Defensive rebounds, field goals, 6 field goals made. Field goals made is an interesting play. He's hit this in 4 of his last 5 games. Field goals made is interesting, right? Let's see, Rui. I want to get what he's attempted. One, two, three, four. Uh, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his last 7 games. He's attempted 13 field goals attempts, 12 field goals attempts or more, and he's hit 6 or more. How about without LeBron James, right? Which is very seldom, but 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 6 of 10 to that number as far as the field goals made. Um, his rebounds go up at averaging 6.4 in his last 10. But if you want to look at this year, he's 4 or 5 to this number. 1, 2, 3 or 4 to this number this year without LeBron James to his rebound line, and that's 4.5. So, what else we got here? That would be viable here. And out of these last four games, points plus rebounds would be something to look at as well. And you can definitely look at that, actually look at that with LeBron, points plus rebounds. But we're definitely going to get these numbers going to be nerfed up, right? And then the 3-point attempts, the 1.5 of the parlay piece, I don't think you can go wrong with that. Given the circumstances of what's been happening lately, I can add that over there. I can add his points over there. I probably already added it, but I'll see that again. And rebounds could be in play, right? All of these are leans. All these are leans. So the points, I might have to go ahead and pull the trigger on that, but taking a look at Austin real quick. How about Austin without LeBron, just to give us a clear look at what's been going on or what can possibly go on here. I just look at him take more shots and more threes. Truth be told, you know what I'm saying. The last 3 games was December 13th. He took 8. He hit his 3. These threes at 2.5 have juiced up 3 times this year. LeBron hasn't been here. His rebound rate went up a little bit more. He's hit his rebounds in 3 straight games this year without LeBron. Points prop is sitting at 20.5 right now. He's 2 or 3 to that number without LeBron. But with Luka on the floor, I'm definitely looking at his threes, bro. I'm looking at his threes for sure. I'm looking at his threes for sure. If we take a look at his regular game line here, lately, let's see, the eighth took 9 threes, 3 for 5 here, and 1 for 10 versus Utah. He just had an off game versus Utah. But I'm definitely will be looking at the threes, if there's no LeBron. And yeah, the overall here is at minus 146. You never know; it might get up to 3.5 soon. Luka, 3.5 threes at plus money. You'll find this at BetGM at plus 140. DraftKings plus 135. FanDuel and ESPN Bet plus 120 and stuff like that. That's 3.5 threes, right? A healthy Luka threes will probably be sitting at 4.5, maybe 3.5, 4.5. So I like this here. You're gonna get good plus money here. You can take it whatever you want to take, wherever you want to take it at. Yeah, if I was playing a lot of MGM, I might have to go put something on MGM at a plus 140. At a plus 140, right? You giving me plus 140, I might have to slide to MGM and bet that, right? The value is there, and you know what I'm saying. Like, especially if you're leaning for somebody like LeBron to be out, bro. Straight up. Uh, versus Utah, he took 8 threes. He went 1 for 7 versus Utah, and then one for 3 for 8 versus Utah. Um, Not the highest paced matchup though, you know. And like I said, if you're really feeling froggy, I mean, if you really want to do something other than that, then I say Luca 6.5 threes between him and Lamelo Ball. Excuse me, that I couldn't talk you off of that, right? You can put one of your favorite props with that, and then boom, you got yourself a play. So um, I'll Bridges, I'm thinking I'm thinking I'm probably gonna end up fading Bridges, man, on the straight bets, right? I think I'm gonna end up fading Bridges on the straight bets. Um, I don't I don't bet him as much when Williams is in the fold, man. You know, uh, I can see Williams. I can see Williams. Do we guys double out at least? Mark Williams, no double doubles, no nothing. Mm, mm. LaMelo Ball double doubles in play. Whatever, bro. Whatever, man. Let's put one together. Uh, Over here, I'll try it on Prize Picks. I'm gonna be live betting though. I'm gonna be live betting. Um, for today, how about we just go? Hmm. How about we go with the assist for Lamelo? How about we go with the assist? I couldn't talk about the 10 3 pointers made either. But how about we go? Oh, nice for sure. Nice. Let's go with Rui. That's your pick, Ed. That's your pick. Let's throw Rui up there. Let's throw Rui up there, right? Points or rebounds, whichever one, whatever. Let's throw Rui up there. Um, I can see instances where they have a hard time guarding Rui. Because who's going to, let's say LeBron doesn't play, who's going to get Luca, right? Uh, Shit. I don't know. They'll put Green on Luca. Who the fuck? That boy can't guard him. Bridges don't is not a good defender like that. So whatever, right? Um, 4 assists. Or you could look at Bridges rebounds here for sure. 7.5 assists for Luca. Mm. Williams rebounds. Is it out? Oh, okay. DraftKings. Prospects got it out. Okay. Williams rebounds. Luca 7 rebounds. That's intriguing. Miles Bridges 7 rebounds is it's got to be intriguing, right? It's got to be intriguing. This has got to be intriguing. I'm gonna have to probably put 7 rebounds up there for him. I'm gonna have to just put it there, right? What's today? Wednesday. Hmm. Let's take a look at Luca 4.5 as a goblin. That's something I might I don't mind playing on the goblin side. The 4.5 threes for him, 2.5 threes for him, 4.5 for Demon for Lamelo Ball. I like that, and for Luca, 4.5 both. 3.5 for Reeves 2.5 for Rui. That's interesting. 3 pointers attempted. 6.5, 5.5, 7 for Austin Reeves. I think we go with that. I think we can go with that. 7 for Austin Reeves. You know Luka and LeBron gonna want you to shoot it, right? Just take the attempts, right? Just take them. Just make sure you take them. Rui, 6 attempts. Bridges, we have 5. Luka at 8.5 3 pointers attempted. What about field goal attempted? Luka at 19.5. He definitely goes over that if there's no LeBron. I don't have any Luka up here. Killian Hayes signed with the Nets. Mitchell Robinson cleared for 5-on-5. OG practices Wednesday. OG will be in. Fancy score. Jackson Hayes fancy score under, huh? I would probably take his shit under, knowing his ass. Free throws made. Luka at 5.5 free throws. I'll take that. I'll take that. Where's his 3 false free throws? I don't know what to take Luka for in this last one. If they gave me a regular 3.5 threes, I would take it. Nick Smith Jr. field goals attempted. Let's see. Let's just see first with LaMelo Ball. Averaging 9.7 field goal attempts. Took 8 versus the Lakers. What was the score of that game? 112 to 107. 11 field goal attempts with LaMelo Ball and with Mark Williams. His rebound prop is at 3.5 at plus 210. Where? Where do they have that at? DraftKings, FanDuel. 3.5 rebounds. He's not going over that, is he? I don't know what I'm going to do with that last play. I'm puzzled right now, but if you want to play that, uh, if you want to play this here, LaMelo Ball 6.5 assists, LeBrui points, Mark Williams 9.5 rebounds. You could also look at Mark Williams points plus rebounds. 7 rebounds for Miles Bridges. Austin Reeves 3-point attempted. Don't know what I want to put up there for Luka, man. What about rebounds plus assists? 14 rebounds plus assists. They have the 7.5 rebounds out and the 7, right? But we try the 7 rebounds. I think we could try the 7 rebounds or the assists, but 7 rebounds. I wish I knew for sure LeBron wasn't playing. I would take his points and be done with it. He played 23 minutes. He should be clear for 35 minutes. 8 threes. They'll probably give us the 3.5 threes though. Hmm. That's a lot of rebound props we got on this ticket for this game, but I'll stick with it. I ain't even gonna trip. I'll stick with it. I'll stick with it. We'll probably drop 10 on there. Try to win 250 off that. Oh, I do got some bonus money in there. Okay, that'll work. That's Rui. Um, that's Ball 6.5 assists. Rui 15.5 points. Williams 9.5 rebounds. Bridges 7 boards. 7 3-pointers attempted for Reeves. Um, 7 rebounds for Luca. It's gonna have to get us 8 to cash. Yep. Um, let's see. Let's do a quick little drive by, right? Quick little drive by. Just take a look and see what we can see that's green, right? I got about 15, 20 more minutes. Let's just see what we can see that's green, right? For tomorrow, just a quick little whatever you did, right? So right now, um, John Morant's over his 3-point prop. Um, 6 of his last 10 games at 1.5 and a -113. Point guards over 1.5 versus this team. Last 10 games, 6 out of their last 10 games. Uh, the assists here, um, sitting at 7.5. Um, Point guards are 5 of 10 to this number here. Let's take a look here. How about lately? Because I think lately they've been getting dimes dropped on their head. Indiana Pacers. Let's go last 3 weeks, right? Right. They pretty much green last 3 weeks. They're giving up the second most points and probably the most assists to the point guard position, second most assists to the point guard position, and the most potentials at 21. So I just for right now, I'm just gonna put John Morant over there. Um, Maybe just slap his assist prop over there just for right now. Not saying I'm gonna bet it or anything. I'm just gonna slap it over there, so it'll be sitting in there, and I won't forget. How about his threes too? How about his threes too? Right, slap that over there. Taking a look here. 3 pointers made in the green, right? Last 3 weeks, last 8, 9 games, these point for to the point guard position. Indiana, Spurs, Washington, Denver, Utah, Chicago been green. That's the last 8, 9 games, right? Just in general here, how about threes? New Orleans Pelicans, Chicago, Indy top 10 are giving up threes. Memphis giving up some threes. That's in general, right? So let's go back to over here. Just take some glances, right? Sort of like glorified game log watching, right? Some hit rates, um, rebounds and assists, hit rates. Okay, let's just move. Desmond Bain, um, he's went over his prop line in 8 of his last 10 games, and his rebound line's 7 of 10, and 3-pointer 4 of 10. Um, let's go field goal attempts. I want to see something. Let's say 14. Okay. Okay. Jalen Wills, small forward, 8.3. Back-to-back games. We're hitting the 3-point line at 1.5. They went through a stretch where they was getting hit from beyond the arc there. I'll keep it moving. Jaron Jackson. So what you see right here, we see some green right here, right? Versus the power forwards, Indiana versus power forwards. Last 10 games, they're 8 of 10 to the rebound line here, sitting at 6.5, averaging about 12.1 rebound chances. Um, it's not a guy's rebounds who I bet on, right? Last 10 games, he's under this. Power forwards, 50% to the three-point line, though, at minus 136 and points. So Indy is one of the teams that we do target for points in power forward position here. Versus Indy, take a look at Jaren Jackson Jr. versus Indy. He's hit his number. His points prop once this year at 25. He did have 8 rebounds. Looking at the defensive versus position on the season, we definitely target this team for the power forwards. They're pretty much green, I want to say. Let's see. Indy, points, yeah, whatever. Rebounds are up. So points plus rebounds is a spot. And then the three-pointer, 2.26. His line is only at 1.5 steals, so that's a go if you really like it. So, he's rebounded the ball well versus this team. He's went over his rebound line in 4 of his last 5 games, including 1 game this year, right? The line is sitting at plus 122, and I'd imagine it's plus money in a lot of places here. So if you're feeling froggy, you want to get there, I'll just add this rebound line. I'll add the rebound line. I'll add the 3 line. And I'll definitely look at some more of his numbers, but I'm just going to put that to the side right now because the 3 line is where he's been, and points is where he's been, balling at, right? Some of his last 10 games, he's went over that 1.5 threes. They got a 50% hit rate to the power forwards over here in Indiana. Zach Edey, if he can ever stay out there or whatever, I don't know what his problem is. But, to this line, it's a very low line, right? So it's a very low line versus Indiana. He didn't play versus Indiana this year, but it's a very low line, right? He's a lower usage player. It's a very low line, so of course you're going to see some green here. But I don't know if I'm going to bet on anything like that. Let's see here. Just doing some hunting right now. Andrew Nembhard, points prop sitting at 9.5. Versus Memphis this year, he got there. Definitely Miles been balling. I mean, Pascal been balling. And we know Pascal can do this. Truth be told, they can say, hey, Pascal, just go out there and ball, right? Because I miss the Toronto Pascal, right? He's slowly but surely trying to get that way, but he's respecting his team and his teammates. Pascal can really come, because he can play the point. He can come out there and actually play the point. We've seen high usage Pascal in Toronto. I've seen Pascal be a menace. We know he can be a menace, bro. We know he can be a menace, right? I'd rather see that than I'd rather see Pascal with a higher usage. Higher usage. That's just point blank. I'd rather see him with a higher usage because he'll be somebody I'll be betting on. You know what I'm saying? Tyrese Halliburton, he cool and all, but I still like Pascal more, right? Nembhard, let me see. As of late, not the highest usage guy. Shooting guards, though, of course, this is a low line at 9.5. That's why we see a lot of green here. It's averaging around 7 shots in a pace-up matchup like this, I could see instances where he gets 7 shots. Um, this time he took 11 shots versus Memphis last time out. I can go in and see who played and see who didn't. Nimhart, um, Turner was in, Halliburton was in, Pascal was in, um, then Matherin was in. So most of the highest usage players were in, and it was 121 to 136. That's just a testament to how, pace, right? This is one of the, pace. You playing a lot of pace up matchups. You're gonna get a lot of shots up, right? So he's averaging about 7.3 shots to this position. Um, hmm. Let me just give this position 7 shots and see what happens here. Field goal attempts. Let's go 7. How about uh, how about between 7 and 10? So people, two shooting guards have taken between 7 and 10 shots versus Memphis has hit their point line at 9.5 in 9 of their last 10 games, right? So we also know he can drop dimes here and there. So the assists, not so much, right? But he has the ability to drop dimes versus Memphis. How many assists did he have? On the first, he only had 4. His line is sitting at 4.5, right? We all know he can drop some dimes here and there, but I'm probably not looking at it for that. Or you could also take a look at points plus assists. That's something I probably won't be, but let's see. Points plus assists, points plus rebounds, whatever, right? Take that versus Memphis down. Whatever. I'm not going to look too much into it. That was probably what because I expect Andrew Nimhart to at least have 8 shots in a matchup versus Memphis because they play fast, right? And like I said, he did go out and have 11 shot attempts, and he had 11. No, he had 14 points. Okay, whatever. And Naismith, I'm not betting on him. Miles Turner versus Memphis, 12 points. He hit 3 for 11. He hit 2 threes. That's something I would probably be looking at is the 3-ball and/or points if he plays. Centers are 1 to 10 to this 1 for 10 to this number. Um, there's 3 pointers at 2.5. Aha! I don't want that at all. But I do think he can get there. Taking a look at what we can see here versus centers, 3-pointers made. Memphis is top 5. They're in the green. Memphis is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, top 6 at giving up the 3-pointers. They're definitely in the green, right? So it can happen for somebody like him. Points wise over the season, Memphis are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at top 10 at giving up points to the center position. So that's something that you could definitely take a look at. So it is what it is, right? Pascal Siakam name did not pop up. Where was he at? Versus Memphis right here, 1917. I guess, right? I guess. Let's look at this game here. Okay. Right off the back, what do we know? What we look at here for Boston. Right off the back, we look at. I got about 15 more minutes, man. 14 more minutes. No, I'm tripping. I'm looking at two different things. I got a few more minutes. All right, uh, so we got green, right? In the points category, the 3 points category, we got, uh, the rebound category here. What else do we got? Even in these combos, right? So these combos, these point guards, the points plus assists, 8 of 10. Points plus rebounds, 8 of 10. Rebounds and assists, 8 of 10. PRAs, 8 of 10, right? So point guards getting busy, right? Point guards getting busy, right? Versus this team here. Philly, as you can see, we got green here, right? Over the course of the season, point guards, we got green. Green in the rebounds. Rebound chances, green. Potential assists, green. Assists, 3 pointers made, green, right? If we want to take a look at the last 3, 9, 10 games, see what that looks like. And the points wise, Philly, green, 3 pointers made. Philly, third giving up threes there. So, it is what it is, right? That's the last 8, 9 games. How about the last, 10, 12 games? Last 12 games, Philly, number 1 in giving up threes. They green in the points, olive-ish, green in rebounds, whatever, right? Versus Philly. Two games this year versus Philly. He hit 5 threes in back-to-back games versus Philly. The first one on Christmas, who was playing? Nobody really. Joel Embiid played that game. Paul George had 12 points. Yeah, right. Maxey played. Who played here? Everybody played here. Jaylen Brown. Kristaps played. Okay. So, what about the February 2nd game, which was recently? I just want to see who played, right? Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday. Okay, the usual suspects played. And here, probably next to nobody. Maxey was there, but Maxey was the only guy there, right? Okay. What was the score to that game? Let me see. 110 to 118. Maxey had, Yabusele had 21, and Maxey had 34. Okay. Point guards, shooting guard. We don't have lines for him. 5.5 rebounds. He's 7 to 10 to this number. 1.5 threes. He's 6 to 10 to this number. Let me take a look at something because I know we like small forward. Power forwards. We definitely like power forwards. We know that. Toronto, Philly. Power forwards. We know we like power forwards versus Philly. Maybe not as of late, but historically, over the course of the season, they didn't look so good there. Yes, Tatum be going crazy on them, boy. So, he does. Boston here. If we're looking at points here, Philly giving up they Philly green all the way through, right? Rebounds, wow. Rebounds, Philly, number 1. Rebound chances probably 2 more than anybody else after them. That's wow. Rebound chances, assists, probably number 1 in assists, Philly. Yep. Potential assists, probably number 1. 3 pointers made, whatever, right? So Tatum is somebody who definitely, likes to play against these guys. Versus Philly here. These are versus Philly's numbers here. Let's see. This year, 32 and 35, 4 and 5 threes, 15 and 7 rebounds. This was on the second. So the rebounds was down. Was Embiid playing that game? Good to know if he was. And no, it was not. Probably was getting stretched out, being on the perimeter, things of that nature. But his rebounds sitting at 8.5. Three's been, kosher versus them. Um, any combos? Combos been looking good, right? Pretty green in certain areas. 7 of 10 on the PRAs. Rebounds and assists, 9 of 10. And points plus rebounds, 7 of 10. Points plus assists, 6 of 10. It's a pick your poison type of thing there, right? I still don't mind power forwards versus this team, but I probably would look at Jason Tatum in other ways, man. Maybe points, maybe threes, some shit like that. Who knows? Centers, Kristaps Porzingis versus Philly. Um, at the 1.5 threes been popping. He's hit 3 threes in both of these games versus Philly this year. Um, Points wise, these two games here, the threes have been there for him though. He's at the center position. How many 3-point attempts he's probably averaging on the season? What? Let's see something here. Probably 6. At the center position, they got him at 1.8. What about, let's see something. Might not be that many games, but let me see something. Let's just put it at 5, right? 5 3-point attempts here. This year, 1, 2, 3. They've hit, Centers has hit multiple threes. 2 threes or better in 4 of their last 5 games. This year, when a center's taking 5 or more. Back to back, in his last 2 games, he's got more than 2 threes versus them. 3 threes. Okay. Don't have Maxey lines out right now. I'm not too interested in Oubre right now. I'm just, and Paul George, I just, not right now, right? I mean, I'm doing a quick drive-by. I can't talk about any numbers from this guy here, right? Joel Embiid only played them on Christmas. He went 4 or 5 from 3 versus these guys. I mean, it's Embiid, whatever you want to do with, whatever you feel comfortable with. I don't think he's somebody that I really want to cap right now. I want to keep it moving to Brooklyn and Cleveland game. Just doing some glorified game log watching right now, bro. Darius Garland has been playing some great ball. We know that. Points plus assists is where he's been getting busy at. Points plus assists. He's 8 of 10 to this number his last 10 games. They are going up against Brooklyn versus Brooklyn. Brooklyn playing a slow game right now, man. Not one of my favorite teams to target for hellified stats, but they're playing at a slower pace, bro. Straight up, I don't. If y'all know me, I don't like slower paced games. Not gonna waste my. I ain't gonna say waste my time, but not gonna just. Maybe I'll look at something from the bigs though. I do want to take a look at that. So versus Brooklyn, I want to look at some head-to-head matchups here. This will be the 3rd time these 2 teams played, and Evan Mobley has had himself a good time versus this team. 23 and 16, 21 and 5, right? Power forwards. Let's see something here. Eleven rebounds. Brooklyn is getting rebounded, giving up good rebound chances, right? Okay. Where? 5 rebounds. What was the score of this game? 130 to 101. And This game was 100 to 105, a little bit more competitive. Who played? Dennis Schroeder. I think I remember this game. Jared Allen had 4 points and 3 rebounds. He played 21 minutes. Possibly could have gotten hurt there. Would probably bolstered somebody like Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley played 35, 23, and 16, 1 for 1 for 3. Um, not maybe later on after further consideration. This must have been a game where Jared Allen got hurt, but Jared Allen has played well versus this team. His points prop sitting at 11.5. He's hit this number in 6 of his last 8 games versus this team, so that's something that you could probably look at there. Um, but we know what we get with these guys, right? We know what we get. We know what we get. I still really want to put a read on D'Lo. I just don't know. The minutes has been look like it's been capped off at 26. His last 10 games. I mean, since the first 25, 26, he hasn't went over 26 minutes. That's kind of frustrating there. Putting a semi ceiling on him versus Cleveland here. Um, had a game or two, but nothing spectacular. Only 24 minutes. It's hard to gauge something when so less minutes there, right? So Keon Johnson, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last 6 games, averaging double-digit shot attempts there. That's interesting. Not a fan of this backcourt defense. Just not a lot right now. Zaire Williams, not nobody I'm really trying to bet on. Don't mind taking a look at Claxton versus Cleveland here. Some of his rebounds, 10 and 4 this year, whatever. Right up the back, I'm gonna have some interest in Karl Anthony Towns. Looking at this, just taking a quick glance at this game here. Definitely, just looking at it. It's the Bulls. It's the Bulls, man. Karl Anthony Towns' numbers are probably going to be through the roof. Don't know what to expect here, right? Lonzo Ball, he's been playing 20, 24. He got up to 28 minutes on the fourth. I think he's about ready, man, for that 20, 20, 28, 27, 28, 29. So I can expect him. I couldn't talk you off his three. So when his lines come out, I'll be looking at LaMelo Ball threes. Lonzo Ball, I'm sorry. I would be looking at his threes there. Don't know if I want to, bet on anybody else. Um, what's this? The shooting guard, power forward. They got. Mm, 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 mm. So Vucevic has rebounded the ball pretty well versus Karl Anthony Towns. I just I'm questioning the factor. Like, does he, is it there anymore, man? Like, does he want to ball anymore? Of course, he goes out there and puts up 21 point versus Detroit after the beatdown, and that was a rematch, so he had to do something. But I'm just questioning, his will for the game right now. Truth be told, this 4 rebounds and 7 rebounds just didn't sit well with me. So maybe it's something that I want to, look. The Bulls. We see a lot of green right here versus the point guard position. The Bulls has given up this 2.5 rebound line. I got to put that over there. They've given up this and the Bulls playing small right now. It's at a parlay piece. Head-to-head versus the Bulls here. Let's see what he's done. He's hit this rebound line in 6 of his last 9 games. So I can see instances where he does go over with the small line. The Bulls are allowing that 2.5 rebounds to the team to that point position. So I just set that over there and I'll look more into it. More than likely, I'll probably put in a parlay piece though. And his rebound props in that. Assist props in at 7.5. If it was at 7, 6.5. Let's see. Lately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 straight point guards have Well, 6 of the last 8 point guards have had 6 assists or better versus this Bulls team. So his assists, I couldn't talk you off of it, or it might be something you could look at as rebounds plus assists, something like that. But maybe it's assists. Maybe it's assists though. Maybe it's rebounds plus assists could be in play. Because I can see instances where he can come out here and drop dimes on this team. Smaller team here, I could definitely see it. Looking at the Bulls here, assist wise, the Bulls are giving up the second most assists in the league, and versus the point guard position, the Bulls have eclipsed the number 1 spot. So that's going to be a spot that I'm going to really like, right? I'm going to really like that. I'm going to like that. So let's take a look here. Double. I mean, 10 assists plus 180. Double probably 160 plus 180. So whatever, right? The assist prop here is what, 7.5 on FanDuel. 7.5 on FanDuel. Juiced up, right? Juiced up. Don't know how I didn't think of this play yesterday. I didn't even look at it, right? But at the end of the day, hit rate for him. Let's see. Toronto didn't get there, slow pace, whatever. Boston didn't get there, probably needed to score. Had 36 there, had 28 versus Toronto, 42 versus 42 and 10 versus Houston. Impressive. 36 and 8 versus whatever, right? This boy here is good, right? Don't need me to keep rattling that shit off. But versus the Bulls, I can see. I ain't gonna say I can see him putting up more of an emphasis on assists, but come on, man. It's the Bulls, right? He's the point guard. Rebounds, like, you're going to stumble into some rebounds, some shape, form, or fashion. So, the thing about that is looking at how you want to take it. You want to take the 4 rebounds. That's what you want to decide at plus 160. Or do you want to take the 6 rebounds at plus 750? That's something you want to take a look at. Let's take a rewind. Let's rewind this shit back and look and see some of his rebound totals versus the Bulls. He does have an 8 rebound total, that was last year, and a 6 rebound total, that was last year, a 4 rebound total. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. And versus the Bulls team who's running out, Bruzelis at the, where's he playing? 3 at a 4, speed, pace up, tanking, all types of stuff. So whatever, man. Versus the Bulls, his rebound line's at 3.5. I wouldn't be surprised if Mikal Bridges won't hit his rebound line. I wouldn't be surprised if he don't hit his rebound line either, right? Jarvis Hart. This could be one of those spots for him. Rebounding versus the Bulls, he's giving them 8. He's giving them 16. Last time they played on January 4th, he's giving them 16. What about assists? Now, OG, I expect OG to be back here. His assists in at 5.5. He's hit this number 3 of his last 4 games, including both games versus the Bulls. That's something we'll have to add over to the don't forget me section, right? Rebounds plus assists, you could also look at that for sure. And that'll probably be the play, right? Rebounds plus assists. He's 3-7 to this number versus Chicago, but last game he had a whopping 26 rebounds and assists. I will go back and see who was in and out of that game. And they took an L. Interesting. Towns had 44. OG played. Jalen Brunson played. The Bulls won that game, huh? Lonzo hit 1-3. Josh Giddey almost had a triple double. Vucevic 1 for 4 for 3. Kobe White went off. 9 threes, 9 for 11. Kobe White went off. Zach Levine had 33. He went crazy. Um, Towns had 44 and 16. Okay. Josh Hart had 2 points, 16, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. Okay. Um, and we know Karl Anthony Towns has murdered our ass, 46 and 44. Damn. What's his points prop? 27. They probably gonna want some revenge on the Bulls. They probably gonna want to skunk the Bulls right here. What about the rebounds? Rebound chance is 16 and 21. Rebound chance in the last two. 16 and 10. Assists. He's went over his assist line in 3 straight, 2.5. Let's add that. Let's add that to the don't forget parlay piece. Look, whatever the case may be. All right. And it seems like he's back too. Seems like he's back. Just coming off multiple games where he went over his 3-point line at 1.5. Actually, he's hit this 1.5 threes in 4 straight games now. Seems like he's back, right? The shot attempts. These are pace-up matchups too. Indy and Atlanta, faster paced teams. He took 22 and 20, 23 and 25 shots. So yeah, right. Just threes, points, all that shit is in play, right? Rebounds. I'll just slap the threes up there so I don't forget, right? I'll do that. Okay. This is a game where I remember I took Paulo last time these two teams played. Probably looking at Paulo again for sure. I haven't checked the numbers here. I'll go to the player props. I haven't checked the numbers here, but we looking at Paulo. It's Paulo and his friends are nothing for me, right? It's just these are the two highest usage players. If I'm looking to bet on anybody from this side on the overs, but yeah, these teams did just play. Who is this? Atlanta. Friend said, I'm still getting mines. He had 37 and took 29 shots in an L. That was some shit. Paulo had 31, took 22 shots, pretty efficient, 10 for 22, 4 for 9 from 3. He's hit the 3 ball. I would love for him to shoot more threes, right? I like for him to see him taking like eight threes a game. He's got back-to-back games with 9 3-point attempts, so that's something to look at there. But I love this spot for Paulo, and he cashed it in for us, right? I love this spot for Paulo last game, I'm saying. But right now, I still like this spot for Paulo. He ended up having 4 assists that game. Assists usually been opening up around 4.5. I'm done with that 5.5. I mean, I'm not messing with that 5.5. I ain't gonna lie. I need more from him. I need more. But he's been balling though. He's 6'10" to that number. But it's just trying to. I gotta figure out I know him and friends are the guys, but I need more from some other folks. Let me see something here. Warriors to sign Kevin Knox, Yuri Collins to 10 days. Moses Brown expected to sign a 10-day with the Mavs. Okay, all right. Atlanta, the small forward and the power forward. We're looking for friends in them to double team him again, boy. Straight up. Double team them again, straight up. I mean, you got to, right? Look at France, man. He took 15 in a pace-up matchup. So look at some of these pace-up matchups, right? Miami was not pace-up. Detroit, 22 shots. Utah, 37 on 21 shots, right? Sacramento, pretty pace up as of late, 22 shots. Denver, this one here threw me, right? 17 shots. Maybe it was a blowout, probably. I think that was. San Antonio Spurs, 28 shots, pace up, especially as of late. Atlanta, we already know they've been top three in pace all season long. Then Charlotte, pace down matchup. Pace down matchup. Pace down matchup. Charlotte, pace down matchup. They don't play pretty fast. And it was a 12-point spread. And what do we have tomorrow? We got a pace up matchup here, right? Let me see something. Goga Batadze points is at 6.5. Rebounds. I don't know what's up with Goga right now. They don't know what they want to do, man. 7.5 rebounds. What about Wendell? 6.5 rebounds. What about points for Wendell? They're getting mixed up, man. Wendell's 8.5. Then you got Karis LeVert. They getting mixed up at what they want to do. They getting mixed up with what they want to do at center, right? But for right now, Franz, we know Franz and those boys, they ready to rock and roll, right? So we played 16 minutes, and then 17 minutes. I want to take a look at it don't even matter. I want to take a look at let me see. Let me see something. Wendell Carter Jr. here. See, they minutes all over the place. 27 here, 18, 11. Fuck these guys, man. I can't even. I don't know what to do, when to do it. They're not finna blow my money straight up. I'll stick to who I know who gonna do what. I know Fran's gonna give you a chance. I know Paulo gonna give you a chance. I can't. I can't. Right? If I'm looking at the center, maybe I might as well just look at in this game. I might as well just look at the other guy, man. That's I might as well look at Onyeka, right? Yeah, 9 and 7. What was the score to that game? Orlando won. What was the score? 112, 106. Oh, Atlanta won. Ooh, this is a revenge spot. Yeah, this is a revenge spot here. This is a revenge spot. Small forward. Let's see, small forwards. Orlando. What about lately? Orlando versus small forwards. Right. Lately, small forwards been lighting their ass up. We already know Franz is not the best defender. That's the last eight games. How about last 4 weeks? Because they did just go through a stretch where they was not defending good, right? So this is lately. Orlando at the small forward. And looking at judging what happened, he didn't. Zachary Richard didn't do too much damage. Did take 3 shots, pace down, like But lately, small forwards. Let's see. Josh Green gave him 16. Ricochet gave him 11. Vassell gave him 30. 25. Porter Jr. got busy. DeMar got busy. Wiggins got busy. Yeah, marketing, whatever, right? Even Azor Thompson found a way in January to get busy on him. Something to think about. I'm not betting on Ricochet. Who is this? Whose logo is that? That's the Milwaukee and who? Let's take a look. Doing a little glorified game log watching, man. Oh, that's the Clippers. Oh, yeah, not one of my favorite games here at all, right? Something I'm probably gonna have to take a look at a little bit more extensively. This game here, but yo, OG, I was thinking about taking Hayes double tonight. I can't do it. It's as good of a spot as is. I mean, it could be a good spot for him. I don't know how they're gonna run the rotation. They're gonna run Mark Williams, then um, they're gonna run Mark Williams. Are they gonna run Diabate? Are they gonna run the boy they got from Nurkic? So it's a possibility they can have a serviceable big in on Cleveland on a serviceable big in that all game long. Then you gotta take us. You gotta figure out how the Lakers want to do it. If the Lakers feel like they want to give Alex Len minutes, Alex Len coming off a 22-minute game last game, do they feel like they're going to need Alex Len's size? Even though, and then, are they fed up? How do they feel about Jackson Hayes' performance? That shit been terrible to me, been ass to me, right? Especially in the rebound category. So, um, I can't do it personally. I can't. I had, 5, 6, 7, 8 games ago, I was lobbying for it, but man, these performances has been nothing short of terrible to me, bro, straight up. So I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. More power to you if you decide to, but I can't. Norman Powell, he should get the 2.5, 3 treatment this game. It's juiced up. Mike, you should probably get there. Um, he's 5 or 10 to that rebound line. Guards are going over that rebound line in 6 of his last 10 games. 4-10 to the 3-point. Don't know how I want to attack this game, truth be told. I don't know how I want to attack it. 14 and a half, 12 and a half rebound line for him. I can see instances. Who would they put on him? Harden. I don't even know what the starting lineup is. Okay, so I don't know, man. Maybe. Let me see something. Dame Lillard has given these guys. Okay, whatever. I probably would look a little bit more into this one here. I probably would. Damn, Giannis been balling versus them. I'll look more into this one here. I would. Lopez threes could be in play in that one. So they oh, no problem, no problem. Now I remember these teams just played Charlotte and Charlotte and Denver. These teams did just play, and I forgot who played or whatever, whatnot, man. Who played, but hmm. I need to go back and see what Mark Williams did because I like to target centers versus Denver. February 1st, he had 15 rebounds and 20 points and 15 rebounds. So right off the bat, when those numbers drop for that game, I would have interest there for sure. I would. Uh, versus Charlotte, he had a dub. Gordon. Joker had 28, 13, and what? 28, 13, and what? 17 assists. Oh my God. Right. So, I'm gonna like this game here. I'm gonna have interest in this game here. I'm gonna like this game here. Definitely gonna like this game. That Phoenix and Tyus Jones with Chris Paul out there. Let me see who's the starting lineup with Chris Paul out there and Fox. What's the total of this game? 230. I damn near wanna lean towards the over here. December 3rd, he gave him 29, 193 to 104. Wemby. Chris Paul had 8 assists and 8 rebounds. Mm. Phoenix won that game. Wemby had 13 boards and 7 assists. Mm. Different team now. Oh shit, I forgot about Bobo. Is Menace still steady? Yeah, well, yeah. 3 straight games. 4 straight games. After that first game versus Utah, he's been in the 30s. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Bobo. So we got lines out on Nick Richards. 12 and 8 with 15 rebound chances. His rebounds at 3.5. 6 of 10 to this number. Assist at 7.5. Mm. Okay. Passes, potential assist 10. So they are last 10 games they've given up at least 13 potential assists, and Chris Paul is averaging last 10 games is averaging 10.4 potential assists. So what does Paul do when he gets 12 potential assists? Let's see. Potential assists. Let's see, he gets an extra. Let's see, what does Paul do when he gets 12 potential assists? He gets 12 potential assists or more. He's over this line 5 of his last 10 games. That's interesting. How about over the course of this season here? Over this season, he's getting. How many minutes is he averaging? How about how many minutes he's averaging his last 5 games? I want to see that. Take this potential assist down. Averaging 29 minutes. The last 5 and 7.5 assists. I can see it. I can see it. Not a big fan of this defense here. It's time for him to bring his assist line down. I still think he can get there, but they should bring it down a little bit. He's hit this number twice, of course, with Sacramento, though. 8 assists and 10 assists. Points-wise, where's his points at 22.5? Considering the matchup, I like it, right? Considering the matchup, I do like the 22.5 points for Fox. It's just considering the matchup, right? And how this game could play out. At this point, Chris Paul and Fox, and you got somebody like Devin Booker out there. I don't know. Devin Vassell's been giving their ass the business. Last 2 games, last game he gave him business, but it's been a while since they played. Since December. Power forward position. Line so low, 11.5. Last 10 games, he's averaging 14, though. He's over his number at 8 of his last 10 games. Line is low over here, so you probably don't see a little bit of discrepancy here. 4.5 rebounds. He's averaging 27 minutes in his last 10. 5.3 rebounds. Has he rebounded the ball well versus them? No. Scored? No. Probably just last game. What was the score to that game? 93 to 104. Wimby, 15-13. Well, from a team standpoint, I just want to see the assists here and where Phoenix stands. Okay, how about to the point guard position? Okay. Well, points to the point guard position. They're giving up. We know they can give up some points and threes to the point guard position. What about to the shooting guard position? Phoenix. Rebounds, assists, points, 4.2 threes. That's Fox. So it looks like I like the spot for Fox. Whether he's the point, whether he's the shooting guard, I like this offensive matchup here for him to score points. I can see instances where he can score, right? These guys had a lot of time. They fresh. Got a lot of time to talk. All this, right? Um, Fox. Let me go back to Fox one more time. His field goal attempts as of late. Fox, he needs more field goal attempts than this, but 17, 11, 14, 16. He needs to be in that 15 to 16 range. They got to figure it out, man. They got to figure it out. Still got Vassell out there. I lean towards the over points for him. This Portland Trailblazers, this Phoenix game here. Portland Trailblazers and Lakers game. I don't know DeAndre Ayton's status. If Ayton doesn't go, I'll be looking at Klingen's rebounds. That'll probably be one of my favorite plays of the day there. If they can't run him off the floor, if they can run him off the floor, whatever the case may be, but I'll be looking at, that's what I'll be looking at, bro. Don't know the status of Ayton. I got to go back and see. I think he might be out indefinite, right? So I'll be looking at Klingen for sure. Shout out to Klingman, man. I did go out there and get that. I had him for like 16 rebounds, man. That was an outlier. And then I put him. Then I parlayed him and EDF for 16, and they didn't get there. But it's gonna be interesting to see what his rebound line is gonna be. In fact, well, we probably won't have that line out right now. No, because we have to see what's going to happen with this Lakers game. But Klingon, I'll probably be making a thumbnail for his ass tomorrow, right? So, just a soft drive-by, looking over some of the things that could be possibly be happening tomorrow. And I did put out that sixth piece there. Uh, Ball, 7 assists, 16 points for, it was 15 and a half. We got a 15 and a half. Now it's at 16 for Hachimura. 9.5 rebounds for Mark Williams, 7 for Bridges, and 7 3-pointers attempted for Austin Reeves, along with 7 rebounds for Luka. That's a 6 pick right there. I'm just live betting and taking it easy today. On the books, I probably am gonna do something like a parlay piece, man. It's maybe something like let's go to this game here. They probably should have the rebounds out by now for Williams. Let's see. Williams at, okay. How about 8 rebounds? How about 6 assists here? How about 6 assists for LaMelo? That's plus money right there. Or 1-on-1. I'm fine with that. Probably going to play that at a minus 1-on-1. Play 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Probably going to play that, right? Maybe 6 assists for Luka or something like that. I don't fucking know. I know I'm gonna play that. In the 3-point category, probably look at maybe 3 for Luka and 3 for Ball, something like that. 3 and 3, or you can substitute those for raw points if you wanted to. Definitely know I'm playing this without a doubt. Matter of fact, that's gonna be a builder for me. Hopefully Ball don't sell. But points wise, you can also look at points, things of that nature, right? But let's see. How about we just go for 3 threes, 3-3. Um, might be able to squeeze 2. 3-point parlay, huh? Let's see. 3-point parlay, huh? Two. Two for Rui. That means I would have to go up here. See if we, let me refresh this. Okay, without altering anything, just without altering anything, I can see Rui, Bridges, um, probably Ball and Luca at 4, and probably what, rebounds, 10 rebounds there for Mark Williams, something like that, right? If you want to, you know what I'm saying? You could probably get down with, like I say, 6 assists there. And coming off Rui's threes and just getting to, if you're looking for raw points, I can get to 15 points for Rui. Try to make it a little bit more. What we got there? Rui 15 points. Bridges 2 threes. Or even taking Bridges down. And probably getting to maybe some points for Richards, Williams. Maybe like 12 points for Williams. Or just take the points. Wait a minute. What about the double-double here? Plus 115. How about that? Take the rebounds down for Williams and go with the double-double there, right? How about the Williams double-double, 15, 6 assists from LaMelo Ball, 4 threes, or you could, I don't fucking know. Let's see, LaMelo Ball's threes, look at threes in this 15, 15, assists, 6 assists for LaMelo. And if you wanted to look at points wise, I would go a plus 500 here. 2020. 2020. No, that's too cheap right there. I mean, it's a plus 400. 10, 20, 20, 6, and okay, maybe we can add some assists for Luca or some rebounds for Luca. How about what? 4 rebounds for Luca. That'll get us in a plus 500, or 6 assists for Luca. That'll get you in a plus 500. All right, one or the other, or you can wait, right? Or you can wait. I know I'm taking the LaMelo Ball 6 assists, right? And if you want to just, just take away the threes and something like that and just roll like that, Mark Williams is a straight piece for me, though. I'm betting this straight right now at plus 115. How can I not, right? So straight plays for me. I've already took the 10.5. That numbers is not available for LaMelo Ball's rebounds and assists, but I could take his assists down. LaMelo Ball and straight for me is going to be because I haven't played the 6.5 assists, so I've yet to play it. I'm going to play it though, right? These two, I'm gonna play these two 6.5. Mark Williams 6.5 rebounds. Mark Williams double at plus money and 6.5 rebounds for LaMelo Ball assists. Why Mark Williams double is plus money? I don't know. So I need to go back and take a look. I don't know. I mean, I know he's got 2 more guys behind him. That's why it's more likely it can definitely be a straight play there. But that's going to be interesting. You also get doubles for Luca at plus money, and I couldn't talk off that either. I'd imagine they're probably going to be like a plus 100, maybe if LeBron gets ruled in, or you can monitor that number all day long, whatever the case may be. So it's a lot of ways that we can skin a cat here. Those 2 plays are going to be straights, and like I said, I'm definitely going to do a same game parlay, one of those in some shape, form, or fashion. All right, peace out, man. Peace out, man. Good luck today. Did a quick brief look at tomorrow, and we'll be all right. Peace.